Hey, Brett Wilson, Keller Williams, Dallas Metro North. I help hardworking people buy and sell homes in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Hey, we're here in April 2019, getting into the spring selling season. And so I thought now would be a great time for me to share with you my top 4 tips for negotiating or helping my clients negotiate the sale or purchase of their new home. Tip number 1 is know what your house's true value is. Know the market. What I mean by this is take the time to look to see what similar homes as yours are selling for and get a good idea for the last 30, 60, 90 days what the buyer's market is willing to pay for that home. Tip number 2, never get emotional during the negotiation process. You've went out and you've spent 40 years building up this house, or maybe you finally went out and you found that perfect home, you've made an offer. Now is not the time to get emotional. When we get emotional, we make mistakes, we pay more than we should, or we walk away when we shouldn't. This is why it's as good to have an agent in between you and the other side that's bringing you the information, listening to your wants, needs, and wishes, and then taking that information and presenting that for you. So make sure you don't get emotional. Tip number 3, don't get offended easily. Always make a counter offer. I've seen time and time again where I have a client that's listed the house for, they've spent 40 years building the house up. They know it's the best one on the block. They've listed it at a reasonable price. And that first offer comes in, and that offer is $100,000 below list price. Don't get offended. Submit a counter. So many times, these two people, I've been able to, in my own experience, make that counter offer and get the other side to come up to a reasonable amount and get this contract in contract. Tip number 4, make sure that you're always looking at this as a win-win situation. Don't go into it expecting to take advantage of someone else, and don't go into it expecting to be taken advantage of. If you go into it looking forward to a win-win situation where you're happy, the other side's happy, and then somebody else is trying to take advantage of you, you'll know that right away, and then you can walk away yourself. So these are my top 4 tips for negotiation. I hope you find the information useful. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.